Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and then we'll go from.
All right, Wayne's World it.
Here. Yo, so welcome to the infamous podcast. Today, actually, because this is the first podcast, it only really seemed right to get one of my boys on. A lot of people have been asking me, "Oh, where is he? Where is he?"
Right here, motherfucker. In the flesh.
So, without further ado, it is the MF Crooked Cop, my boy Fivoe.
The one time.
What's going on, brother?
No, I'm good, man.
Good,
I'm
yeah.
always good, man. It's all good in the hood. Fresh as fuck.
Keeping busy in that.
Yeah, man. Fresh to death, as my kid puts it, innit? Fresh to death.
So, go on, what have you been up to? Fill us in. Why have you been missing?
Man. Why have I been missing? Because I was just too far out of the game, innit? Everyone had to catch up, man. Slowpoke motherfuckers. You get your game together, you graff lads. Fucking wasting my time going out painting when your motherfuckers aren't en route.
You'll never change.
Nah, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. I ain't been doing shit, bro. Just working, innit?
Just working,
man. Working my life away.
Still trying to get the route though.
Losing my soul.
I said I will give you paint, bro.
You owe me pain.
I know,
fucking give me pain. You fucking owe me pain. You owe me a lifetime's worth of pain, especially chrome, you fuck.
Maybe not a lifetime's worth of pain.
Yeah, lifetimes.
Maybe
I'm
one
not lived that long. I'm old now.
You're not old. You're not that old. Not 40 yet.
Fucking yet.
Nearly.
Yet. Mate, I've got grey chest. I'm getting grey pubes, man. I'm old as fuck. I've got to have a descended scrotum soon. That's what I said, dude.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. Yeah, so I'll just get it now. So I thought I'd have some people ask you some questions, right? Just because obviously there's people who ask me all the time, like, "Oh, where's Fivoe? What's he doing?"
Who wants to ask me questions?
They do, like, it's mad, you know. I always think to myself, like,
think of something better. Do with your time.
Like you had a good following. You know what I mean? You did though, lad.
I didn't.
You had a good following, and you know people interested in your shit. Oh, I still miss. Like, we had some good times, man.
Yeah, but I don't get that shit, me. Why are you interested in my shit? I'm not interested in my shit.
Lad. It's dope. Like,
fucking fools, man.
But it's all what do you call it? It's all
relative.
Relative, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. But it's like your own opinion, because like I feel like that. I'm always like, why?
Yeah, but that's just you, though, innit?
I don't like
that's just you, innit? You'll paint something that's fucking sick and then stand back and start going, rah, it's fucking shit, rah, arms going everywhere. You know it's fucking dope. Mate, just, whatever, man. It's graph's graph, innit? Like, you can't force the shit.
No.
You can't force the shit.
But it does take time, you've got to practice. Can you get your practice? You do though, because you think about it.
I need practice.
No, not you. But like,
I do, but like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you do.
No, that's not the point I was making. Like, I was just saying, like, you can't force it, man. I can't go out and just fucking paint all the time, because as much as I'd like to just go out and just smash fucking throw ups, man, because throw ups are fun as fuck. But at the same time, like, I'd say who wants to see videos of throw ups on bins. That's always been my biggest fucking joke. But everyone wants to see that shit.
Everyone.
I don't get
that. How many views people get?
Yeah, but
it's crazy.
Maybe I should just transition. Maybe I should just chop my penis off and have like some fake boobs, man, and it's my water paint. Everyone will be all over it.
You don't even need that. You just need to put.
I don't even need chop it. I just took it. So I just took it like Buffalo Bill. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
You're way too extreme, right? So, my first question now for you is off Jake's Beats, right?
There, go.
He said, "My question is, what made you start writing?"
I don't fucking know. Honest to God, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm just a rebel without a cause. That's all it is, I think. Just, I don't know. I've just been drawing ever since I could hold a fucking crayon. And then, you know, fuck the police and all that, you know. So, fuck knows, I just thought, fuck it, man, I'll just do what I want. I don't know, I've always had that attitude, man. My life attitude has always been, fuck you, I'll do what I want. So, you know, breaking into places and painting your fucking shit everywhere, man. To me, it's a laugh a minute. It's just a giggle. I don't know. Honestly, I have no answer for it. I have no answer for it. I don't. I never thought it'd go anywhere. I never thought people... I didn't even fucking... To be honest, when I started painting, I didn't even know there was a graph scene. Didn't even know. Like, I'm that far out the fucking loop. Like,
not where we live.
No, just in general. Scene. In general. I'm that ignorant. Yeah. Like, it's not even... I wish I were joking. But I'm honestly that ignorant. I am that ignorant. I didn't even know there was a graph scene. Mate, I was up as fuck. I was fucking all over the place before I even knew what being up was. I fucking was. When I was in school and I was just going out popping fucking tags everywhere and I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah.
Like you said, like where we're from, there's me and you.
It's me and you, yeah.
So there's I didn't have no mentor or anything.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I didn't understand about balance and letters and shit like that. Like it's just trial and error. That's how my shit turned up. That's why it looks so fucking weird.
A lot of trial and error, but what's mad is like a lot of people who don't know. Like me and you started off beefing, didn't we?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fucking damn right we did.
Like when you was writing SFD.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate. When I was fucking
painting over my shit, so I paint over you.
And I relentlessly painted over him as well.
And I went back over you.
And then relentlessly. At first it was fucking pretty much fucking copacetic. Like you just paint at the side of me. And I was like, that's alright. You know. This kid's trying to get me attention or something. And I was like, I don't mind, you don't paint at the side of me, that's all good. And then I don't know how it escalated, but like you put some shit over me and then actually you went over my boy.
Oh, was that what happened?
You went over Scrap. And then I was like, fuck this cat. And then, scorched earth. It's me, innit? It's fucking me. Well, yeah, I was beefing with another crew at the time anyway.
Is you?
Yeah. Yeah. FP. I can't remember what it even stood for. I used to just call them finger paints. And future pedos. Like, I just used to write that shit all over the stuff, man. I was a fucker for that. I just spent all my money on just fucking with them. Relentlessly. I'd just hunt the shit down. If I saw the shit, I was hunting them down. And that was it. I was just butchering them. Just butchering them. I was whack as well. I was bad then.
That's all part of learning, bro.
But they were as well. Yeah. It was like toy battles. They're the best type of battles, like me and you always say. Do you remember that toy battle that we saw that was going down in Liverpool? Who was it, Zone and someone else?
Oh yeah.
We kept talking about it all the time. There's just two toys proper beefing, man. And it's fucking... Oh, that's where it's at, man. You know, they definitely watched Star Wars.
Yeah, definitely.
They've watched Star Wars and thought they were Cap. And that was it. It's just...
Yeah, I still watch that one. I mean, I've not watched it for a few months, but occasionally... Like,
yeah, Star Wars is golden, mate. Star Wars is golden. It just gets taken too far. Like, like it's the gospel. Do you know what I mean? I mean... Yeah. I don't know, I just view graph as like, it's meditation to me, man. Do you know what I mean? I just get to a wall and I think about fuck all else other than that wall. Yeah, regardless of what problems I've got going on. And I'm not even thinking about wall, you know what I'm like when I paint.
Yeah.
I don't really think about what I'm fucking doing, I just do shit. I just do shit. But when I'm doing it, I'm not thinking about anything else. There's no problems, there's no bills. There's no fucking women, there's fuck all. It's just that wall.
No kids, no nothing, you just like, I'm painting.
Yeah, it's just that wall, bro. Just vibing at wall. And, you know, obviously taking piss out of you.
Because I'm moaning.
Oh, it's me, innit?
Do you know what, though? I think that's probably why you haven't painted for a while, because you've been so detached from it, because you've not been doing it. Like you need, like, to keep that bug. You have to keep doing it.
I've still got the fucking bug. I've still got the bug. Like, I was talking to you before we even fucking started this, man, and like I've evolved my shit so much.
I know, but no one knows.
Yeah, but that's the way it works for me. People always say, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, and if I do that, my shit stagnates.
Yeah.
If I don't draw a graph for a year, I'll come back and the shit's just fucking next level, and everything's just fixed. Instantly, all the things that were wrong with the piece of right again, I make them right. But it's not. I'm not thinking about it. You know, it just happens.
Yeah, that's what happens when you just got.
No, with me, it's better if I don't paint for a long time. Better if I don't paint for a long time and I don't draw for a long time. I get better if I don't do it.
Yeah, and then you come back.
Yeah, and then it's just a whole
bunch of ideas.
It's better. It's not even another bunch of ideas. It's like I've just not done it for ages, and then I've just got more skill.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I don't get that.
Or come down to like premeditation. You might be thinking of shit in your head.
Just living in your head, innit? You're too far into it.
And then you come back like, oh, there's all
too
my
far
ideas.
into it.
All come out on the paper.
Yeah, that was one of the main reasons I fucked YouTube off, man. Like, just doing them videos all the time, man. Just trying to get out and do something. And it's me, innit? I don't like painting the same thing fucking twice. Which is retarded. Because that's not what graph is.
So that's what I wanted to get into though. I wanted to ask you, cause my personal question was, what made you stop making your videos? Like what gave you that, like what made you think, do you know what, I'm done with this?
Money mainly.
Because you didn't have any money?
Just money, man. I'm just fucking... Well, COVID, for a start.
Yeah.
COVID was a thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me in-laws are old as fuck. If I go out and I'm fucking about and then they get COVID, even if it's not my fault, I've been out fucking about and then interacting with them. So that was the only reason then, and then, you know, just fucking... Wife got pregnant. I've got a kid. Do you know what I mean?
Has children.
Like, I got caught short, man. 20 years pull out game rowdy, man, and then I get caught out. Grim times.
Best time for you though, like...
Nah, don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong.
It's the best thing for you.
Having a kid's fucking sick, bro, but, like... At the same time, man, it's just... It kills your free time, bro.
That's what it is, though, man.
Well, I mean, you can't do shit about that. Like, I mean, my dad was a fucking waste of space, bro. Do you know what I mean? I think in the whole time he was about, he fucking threw a cricket ball at me twice for it, and he kicked a ball at me a few times where I pretended I was in nets, and that was my whole interaction with him, like everything. So, you know, I don't want to be that guy, man. So any amount of free time I've got for spend with her, I want to do it, man, because she's a sound little kid. Good. She's a fucking mini-me, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare, mate. She's an absolute piss artist. She's an absolute piss artist, and she just copies everything I do.
She's cute.
She's cute, man, but she's a terror. She's an absolute terrorist, that child. Swear to God. She's a shit house for anyone who isn't me. And then when she's with me, she's just mellow.
Just chill.
Yeah, man.
Daddy's girl. Definitely daddy's girl.
I can't, that's the thing as well, like, I can't have a go at her. Like, when she's doing things that are just, like, proper rebellious, I'd be an hypocrite. Yeah. She does exactly the same shit I did when I was a kid. She's fucking risking her life all the time. And it's like, I can't tell you no, man. I did the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, it made me alright. So...
You turned out alright.
Depends on who you ask. Depends on who you ask. Like, if you ask people who know me, yeah. If you ask people who don't, they probably think I'm an absolute wanker. But I'm not.
No, you're not at all, bro. With
I am exactly as I come across in them videos, though.
Yeah, you're right.
That is 100%. That's not a character. That's just not, straight up.
Yeah.
That is straight up. I am that arrogant.
Yeah, but do you know what's mad? Yeah, like over the years, a lot of people, I think, because they don't actually take the chance to know you properly, because like obviously a lot of people will see how you come across, they'd assume, oh, he's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, but then again, at the same time,
because how many years have I known you, and I've always been the one that said, nah, once you get to know him, he's sound as fuck.
That's the thing.
You have to take you with like a pinch of salt, man. Some of the shit you say, some people are like, what the fuck?
I've been warned about that my entire life.
You have to be like, you have to know how you mean it. You know what I mean?
I've been warned about that my entire life, man. My brother's been on my case about it forever. That people don't have my sense of humour. If I tell someone I'm gonna fucking cut you, it's not serious.
You don't mean it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it just stems to that. Shut up, you cunt, before I cut you. It's just the way I am, man. I find shit like that fucking funny.
You don't mean it.
Unless I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Yeah. Deep down. Maybe I'm a psycho. Yeah, man. I've got a hockey mask at home. I'm ready to go.
Wait, I've got another question for you.
Go.
So, James says, in an old video,
yeah,
all his are old now. He said, you two had beef with each other. What made you mates and crew members in the end?
I don't know. What did it?
It's fucking painting all the time.
I don't know. You thought I was a fucking copper at first.
I did. Yeah. I thought you was a copper because I was painting everywhere, getting up, being a fucking nuisance, and then you roll up, like blacked out, lowered, Ford Focus, fucking 7 foot tall, like, and then you're like, oh, yeah, L5, what SFD, and I was like, nah, I didn't buy it. I thought it was, honestly, I did.
Yeah,
it was a
you're
copper.
a fucking idiot, man.
So I was like, nah, this is a copper.
Stop Tokyo Drift.
No,
What kind of copper turns up in that car?
Because I thought you'd be trying to like bait me in. This is how a graffiti writer would text someone being cool. You had Wu-Tang Clan fucking banging.
Was it like that? It's like
I was like, nah, this is too like...
like that meme with Joe Buscemi.
Yeah.
Hey, fellow kids. yeah.
But that's how I took it, man. Like, and you was like, nah, I write graffiti, and I'm like, I fucking don't believe you. Then you open your boot and it was just spray paint on, and I was like, okay,
About 700 cans
I believe
of
you, bro.
Yeah.
And where are we painting?
Specifically bought that car for boot space for fucking shopping with missus and then filled it with paint.
Filled it with paint. You used to always leave your paint in the boot.
I paint. Like I said, it's not illegal to have paint. What's going to happen? Never get pulled over. What have you got all this paint for? Fuck's it got to do with you? Why do you not have loads of paint in your car?
You can't really.
It's not illegal to own paint. Can I have as much paint on me at any given time as possible? You can't do shit.
Yeah, unless you get caught off guard like I did once.
They can catch me off guard with loads of paint.
Right next to a fucking burner I'd just painted in my car, like.
So, doesn't mean I did it. Plausible deniability, innit?
Asked me, did you do that? Have I actually told you the story?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Tells me, did you do that? And I'm like, no, man, I didn't do that.
Yeah, coppers rolled up on me on Pier. Coppers rolled up on me on Pierce in Liverpool.
Did they?
Yeah. Fucking try and fucking talk shit, threatening for fucking chuckers in back at the van. I told him where to go. Fuck off. I said, no, I've got permission. And he said, who says you've got permission? I said, guy who owns building.
Yeah.
And he's like, have you got a permission slip? And I went, no, because I don't fucking need one.
Don't need one. Sometimes it's what you've got to do, you just got to blag it.
Just don't fuck off, man. I hate fucking police. Pricks. They are, man. They are. I've never had a good interaction with coppers in my entire fucking life, and I've dealt with them so much. I hate them. Arseholes. Go and catch a criminal. Fucking with me for.
Yeah, I don't think I have, no.
Wankers,
There's so many stories with the police with me. It's actually insane.
Wankers. Back to the question though, I don't know really. We just went out, we painted. I burned you, and then it made you, give you that little fire in your belly, didn't it? And then you was like, fucking, I need to step my game up, I need to keep an eye on this guy. And that was it. I don't know, I honestly don't know. Really.
Definitely the other way around.
I don't know, we just clicked, man. We just clicked. It was a good little sesh, wasn't it? You needed someone paint with all the time, and I needed someone paint with, and that was it, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
Nightmare, Joe. And we just take
like,
piss.
we're the only people around here who actually painted.
It's mad, isn't it?
At the time, do you know what I mean?
It's mad. I keep seeing a few people getting up, though. Like, newcomers and that.
It's crazy, because, like, I always feel like whenever I go to, like, a main city, like, why, like, how is there so many writers here, but then you go down the road and there's none?
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
It's UK, isn't it?
You have 20 minutes up from Manny towards us. Writers everywhere. 20 minutes from Liverpool towards us.
Yeah, we're in the triangle, man.
It's like
we're in the Manny, Liverpool, Preston triangle, and they're just straight in the middle.
It's crazy, isn't it?
No one writes here, bro.
Mainly because there's probably not that many spots, but then
it's not even that. I think you're probably more likely to get your fucking head caved in if you get caught around here.
Yeah, I think probably it is a bit more risky. That's never stopped me in the past, but now things have changed.
Nothing ever stopped you in the past. How many times have I warned you? Yeah. Stop baiting shit.
I know. It's probably a bit too of a
You've baited every spot we ever had.
Yeah, definitely.
You've baited
but
it.
That's because I was a craft writer.
I kept telling you to stop baiting it.
Everywhere I went, it was like I'm painting. Wherever I went, paint with me, markers with me.
We find a warehouse we can paint, and there's oodles and noodles of space inside. And I said, don't paint the outside. Just paint the inside. Get the inside full, then do the outside. Come back next time, he's fucking done all outside, and then it's fucking ruined. Kids see it, and then they go in, they set the place on fire, and then it's fucking, you can't do it
It
anymore.
always leads to making it worse.
Kids fucking shit up, man. It always does.
A lot of the stuff that we've done, even like 5 years ago, some of it's still up, you know.
It's scary, that.
But then a lot of it is like that big abandoned factory we used to have. I used to live in there. A lot of that stuff stayed until it all got demolished.
And why did it get demolished?
Because a kid fell off the roof. That's why it got demolished.
It got demolished because it got set on fire and burnt down.
No. It got demolished because a kid fell off the roof.
And why was a kid in there? Think about it. What have I just said?
You can't blame me for that, bro.
There you go.
Come on, that's deep.
Fucking hell. They've gone past and seen it and gone, oh, let's go and have a look at all that down there.
Battered, man.
Oh, he did. It got hammered. Got hammered.
Just me.
I got fucking stalked out there, didn't I?
I got shot at in there once.
Yeah, I was in there and I was in there and old Bill fucking turned up. I was just fucking ninjaed it out, man. Just ninjaed it out.
Do miss that
6'4", heavy as fuck. Just sneaking around like the wind, man. Like the wind.
Cracking twigs and that.
Yeah, man.
Like
chucking rocks down fucking corridors. Ninja mode activated. Yeah. Tenchu stealth assassin, me, bro. Low radar cross section for a big fella. Madness.
Yeah, I'm like, a lot's changed since then.
Lots of change, man.
A lot. Considering like, even like, think back to like 2013, me like, loads of the stuff. I know this is 10 years ago. Like, all the shit we did in 2013 and like 2014.
How was painting with you in 2013?
It was. So you started painting with me since
I know it was that St Helens joint we did first.
2011.
It was that St Helens joint we did first.
Was it?
Yeah, in that old factory.
2011. But it was like the end of 2011.
That's forever ago, man.
So I've known you longer than I've known all them lot.
I was a different human then, me. I don't even know who that guy was, man. I fucking don't. I'm such a fucking... It's like, that's forever ago, that.
It is. It's 12 years, man.
That's a long time,
That's a long time.
It's a long time, that. 12 years.
First time I met you, I was a kid.
Jesus, I was still young, dumb and full of cum then, me. That's mad, that.
Still had your bald head as well.
Yeah, I've been bald forever, me, bro. I've been bald since I was 18, man. I've been shaving that shit for a long time. By choice.
Yeah, by choice.
Originally by choice. No, it's not.
No, it's
I
not.
can't grow shit anymore.
You can't grow it anymore.
I just wish rested like fall out. Like I've got like that old man egg nest now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you should grow that out, bro.
Nah, man.
If you pulled your
grow that in a big tash.
I'd laugh my head off, bro.
You should grow egg nest in a big tash.
Yeah,
and
that'd
like...
be funny, that. Oh, it's gone off. Just for my birthday.
Yeah. Makes sense. I don't know, man. I should get back on that YouTube tip, man. But
you should. I think you shouldn't really have to. I think you should do it just for.
I've been completely fucking demonetised now, though.
Yeah, but like, that's not why you did it.
I know, but it's the ball out now. Like I don't have access to half of the systems anymore that I used to have. Like, I don't really have access to the creator studio or anything anymore. It's all been taken away.
Is it?
Yeah. I can't manage, man. How am I supposed to get? How the fuck am I supposed to get 4,000 watch hours? How the fuck am I going to do that? That'll take years, man.
You just got to post and post.
That's bollocks, though.
It takes a lot. It does take a lot of dedication.
It's bollocks to take it off you, that, though. When you was already fucking partnered, to have it taken off and then have that bullshit put in place.
Yeah. It is crazy that they do that. Like, that's their incentive to make you stay active on the...
I mean, I kind of get that,
platform.
But like, it doesn't matter though, does it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, it's irrelevant, that, to me.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of stupid.
You did make it to be monetised, which I think, because I think you made monetisation way quicker than I've done. I haven't even made it yet. Now I've been posting videos since March.
I didn't make a bean on it though.
Yeah, but
I didn't make a fucking bean out of YouTube.
You made it to
because of copyright.
That milestone. They've made it harder now.
Made it way harder.
So now it's like
But they don't want people doing that for a living.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They don't want people doing shit like that for a living because no one's like going into trades and shit anymore, are they? They're all just like easy money now, man. I can just make some videos on YouTube. Easy money. Be a streamer on Twitch. Easy money. Do you know what I mean? But it's not easy money because, you know, it doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work for everyone.
Not for everyone. You've got a few.
You know what I mean?
People like,
some people just it's luck. Majority of it, like it's not down to talent or grind. It's all playing the algorithm. A lot of it is luck. It's same with every aspect of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can work as hard as you want. Don't mean you're going to be successful at shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. Like, you just have to be lucky.
You know not what you know.
It's not even who you know. Sometimes it's just luck. It's just sheer pot luck. It's sheer pot luck. It's just making the right decision at the right time, and then you know things can pop off. But whatever. Some of us are just destined to not be that guy. You know what I mean? That's just how it is, man. That's the reality of the situation. As grim and as bleak as it sounds, that is the reality of the situation.
Yeah, that's like killing people's dreams, that.
But it isn't though, because it's the reality of the situation.
Yeah,
man.
it is. I mean, you just got. I always like.
No one else will tell you that shit. There's not another person on earth who will tell you that. Nobody. You just get fucking idiots saying bit hardest worker in room, and it doesn't do nothing. I've been hardest worker in room my entire fucking life, and I've still got nothing. So it doesn't. It doesn't work that way. It's bollocks. It's bollocks. It's bollocks. All you can do is just try to be happy, innit?
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
That's the meaning of life.
Yeah, it is to me. 42
happy.
is the meaning of life, actually.
What does that mean?
Fuck knows. That's what it said on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't know.
Oh yeah, 42.
Yeah.
Never even watched that.
I'm not surprised. You?
I don't watch TV. I've got kids, bro.
Yeah, but it's a fucking
I'm either
movie.
working with my kids, and if I'm not with my kids, I'm probably making music or editing a video or fucking sketching. Like, as soon as the kids go to bed, as soon as I get into that, I'm in here working on something
That's why I don't do it.
constantly.
That's what I mean. That's why I can't
I don't play
live
games.
like me.
Like, I have an Xbox right there. Kids play.
Can't do that, me. I can't work all the
Just
time.
work
I can't
constantly.
do it. I can't do it.
And I don't even know what I'm trying to work towards. I'm just
doing stuff.
I just feel like if
If
I
it makes you happy though,
No,
if it
just
makes you
make me
happy, then
happy.
that's all that matters, isn't it?
feel like I'm focused on. Even like if I sit there, like, I could spend one night I'll make a beat. The other night I'll sit there and I'll just write to the beat.
Some people are like that, man.
And I just have to like. But then some nights I'm like, oh, I've done. If I haven't successfully finished something, I feel like I've wasted time.
Nah,
It constantly niggles at me.
see, that's the difference right there.
You'll be like, yeah, I just sat, played the game.
I need shit. I need shit
You need
that
to
I don't focus.
Yeah.
I need shit where I just switch off. That's what I need
I
in
stay
life.
fully focused, man.
That's everything that I enjoy is when I switch off.
Yeah.
When I just forget about everything. That's what I did with Graph. That's what I do being an absolute nerd playing MMOs, and that's what I do when I skate. I forget everything.
Which you don't skate anymore because you fucked your shoulder up.
I don't skate anymore because I broke my ankle 2 months after I fucked my shoulder up.
Your ankle as well.
Yeah, man. Did that at work though.
That-
I did that at work. Yeah, man. Broke my ankle and then worked for 5 hours on it and still got everything done.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a soldier, me, bro.
See, he's an hard worker.
I'm a fucking hero, is what I am. An absolute machine of a man. I'm just starting to fall
I still
apart.
can't get over your shoulder, bro. You just showed me your shoulder, and that's absolutely crazy.
It's fucked, man. It's absolutely bollocks. How can you break? How can you full on break your collarbone away from your body? Know you've done it. Go to the hospital, have an X-ray, and then tell you it's just a sprain. And then argue with you about how it's not damaged. It is just a sprain, and it isn't. And then tell you it looks exactly like your other shoulder when it clearly doesn't.
It does not look like
Nah,
your other
guy who
shoulder.
told me that. Guy who told me that if you asked him to draw a dog, it'd have 5 legs. I'm telling you.
He's blind.
Absolute muppet, mate. Absolute muppet.
It's funny and all that.
That was the most painful thing I've ever done, all that.
Is it?
Yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt. I was cordioned out my dick and it was still 10 out of 10 pain for at least 3 days while I was cordioned out my dick. I couldn't move. I was fucked. Absolutely fucked. And then when I broke my ankle, I give it about a 5 out of 10 pain with no meds. 5 out of 10. Nothing. Like, when I broke my arm, probably about saying maybe a 5 out of 10. It's not that bad. It hurts, but you know, whatever. You can deal with it. But that shoulder, mate, fuck.
You got your tendons on you.
Yeah, completely off my fucking clavicle.
Yes.
Completely, so it's just not attached anymore.
It's unfixable.
So. Well, they could fix it with surgery, but they just won't.
Surgery, but
they won't do it.
Yeah, they probably will, but
no, they won't do it. They said they're not doing it. They're not going to do it. It's the same as like I was supposed to have the plates taken out of my arm after a year after it was done, and they just refused to take them out. So the bones didn't develop properly. So now the bone on the outside of my forearm on my left arm is shorter than it's meant to be.
So you've got fucked up ankles, fucked up arm,
fucked everywhere, me bro. Like you have no idea the levels of damage my body has sustained.
Pure damage.
Pure damage. I've got
and your
bits
lungs from all this paint fumes.
I've got an asbestos.
Oh yeah, asbestos. Yeah.
I've got bits of my spine missing. Fucking ruined, bro.
I've all fucked up.
Fucking ruined. I'm still soldiering on. Still moving.
Of course, bro. Of course you are.
Absolute tank of a man. Oh, fucking hell, what is my life? Grim times, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so let's go back to the graph stuff. I have a question for you.
Go. Shoot.
So, out of every wall that me and you have ever done,
yeah,
what is your favourite wall?
Fuck hell.
Let's give you something to think about.
I honestly don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Because, I don't know, we've done some good ones, man. We've done some good. I wish we could have done some better ones. Like, more time, more pain. Yeah, I wish we could have like done some proper production walls, man. That'd have been sick.
Yeah,
that would have been sick. If I had the time and the fucking paint to do full backgrounds, characters everywhere, burners. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So when you was painting, because we worked together.
Yeah,
we only had Saturday, Sundays.
No, I've only got Saturdays.
Yeah, we've only got Saturdays.
If that. If that, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't even think about it. A lot of my favourite stuff I painted on myself, which is weird, but because when I was with you, mainly it was just I'd just do a character, wouldn't I?
Character.
Just pop a character.
Do a piece, but I think like I just want to say like one of the reasons I started my YouTube as well, because obviously you started yours. Now that kind of made me realise that it can be done, because I always thought with how much,
and I warned you when you said that you wanted to do it, how hard it is to get it to do anything.
No, but what I'm saying is like because of like how much stuff I've done in the past.
If you just started earlier,
I feel like
you'd have been killing it. Earlier. You'd have been killing
because
it.
Whenever I featured on your channel,
you were terrified of having your face on.
Yeah, terrified.
And I kept telling you, man, it makes no difference. My face was everywhere, man, and I never had a bean back from it.
That's what made me realise.
I mean, I wasn't as active as you, but everything we did was illegal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, every video.
And all that shit that got marked up by coppers.
Yeah.
Remember that? All that chalk shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they itemised them all and photographed them all. Yeah. So they're in a dossier. We're definitely dossiered up.
Yeah, definitely. But nothing's come of it because I don't think we haven't actually done enough damage.
What I kept saying to you is, as long as you don't stick it in people's faces,
you're good.
You're good, man.
Yeah.
You're good. Which is why before, like a good 2 years before I started that YouTube channel, I stopped like any form of bombing.
I mean,
not painting illegally, just bombing just
shit.
Putting it, getting up.
Yeah.
As long as you're not putting it in people's faces, man, you're pretty safe, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who cares about underside of a bridge that no one sees?
Well, that's it. This is another thing. Like a lot of the spots that we, like, especially like stuff I paint now, like, I always think to myself, like, even if the police come while I'm doing it, like, I'm not doing any more damage. There's already paint on that wall.
Yeah.
It's just another layer. Like, what more damage can I do?
No, you ain't damaging shit, man.
So,
if anything, you're fucking protecting it.
Protecting the wall, the concrete.
If anything, you're doing a public service,
Actually doing a job, making it pretty or whatever.
Yeah.
My fucking nails.
Yeah. But they don't see it. People don't see it like that, though.
No.
People, I don't know if you've ever fucking noticed, but like, you can paint an absolute stomper of a burner. No one gives a shit. But if it's got a character on it, everybody gives a shit.
Everyone loves it.
Everyone likes it.
It's crazy how that. It's like
It doesn't even matter. They can't understand or comprehend. They can't comprehend the maths that goes into letters.
Yeah.
They don't get that shit, man.
Yeah, because a lot of work goes into the letters.
Letters are harder, in my opinion.
Just letters.
Letters are just harder.
Because that's why, like, you know, there's no one who starts off doing graffiti who's classed as a toy who has a burner straight up.
No one ever gets a burner.
You have to learn.
You've got to be shit, man. You've got to pay, man. You've got to pay your dues. You've got to go out and be shit. You've got to go out and be shit. And everything you paint, you go out and you think you're fucking big dick, and you're not.
And you're not, no.
Nah, you fuck off.
Because the people who've been doing it longer always realise, like, where you go wrong with stuff. Like, certain, like, if you see a beginner piece, you'll always notice that.
I don't like telling people, though. I don't like advising people where they should take the shit, me.
Yeah.
Don't like doing it. Figure it out. Figure it out.
Yeah,
if I tell you how to do something, and I show you how to do something, it's not you, is it?
Yeah, you have to.
Do you know what I mean? You've got to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's how I always see it. Like,
I kind of think that's probably what benefited, like, me and you, because not having.
You're the only person I'll tell you to do change something.
Yeah, for the wall.
You're the only person I'll tell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I just know you do your asses small as fuck. And I started that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, no.
But that become a thing.
That was a thing for ages. That where F kept saying,
even
fucking
like,
make your ass big.
Even when I wouldn't do it as like an exclamation mark S, I'd do it as a normal S. It'd still be small.
Yeah, because you was used to
painting
painting that exclamation point S.
Why does it not look right? And it's like, your S is too small. And I'm like, oh, I can't see it. And I'd be like, oh yeah, and then I'd be like, how am I supposed to make it big?
Perfect. S tiny as fuck.
Tiny.
Why?
Don't know, bro. Plagued me that for ages. That even went across to like when I do my throw up. I do my throw up and my S would always cut short. I'm not joking. And I don't understand why. It was like a mental thing. But then obviously
it just goes away, man. It goes away.
Thank God.
It goes away.
You got there.
Fucking hell. I mean, whatever. I can criticise anyone because I criticise myself. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, everything I've ever painted that don't look right, I know it don't look right.
No.
Nah, everything I've ever done that didn't look right, I know it didn't look right.
You know why it didn't look right?
Yeah, I know exactly why. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the point, innit? You've got to know. You've got to know your own shit's fucked. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And admit it. Like, you can't not admit when you fucked up, man. When you fucked up, you fucked up. Learn from it. Don't do it again.
Yeah, learn from your mistakes easy.
But that's the thing, innit? You fuck one bit up and you're like, I fucked that up last time. So you correct that bit, but then that causes you a knock-on effect to fuck something else up. And you're like, motherfucker. And when you're rushing, because you're making fucking videos and you're trying to get it done, and then when you eventually fucking look at it, when you sit down at night and look at the picture and you're like, fucking idiot.
Yeah, and you realise. So many times I've looked back and forgot bits of 3D and that.
I know, man.
I'm going, how have I missed that?
I've done it as well. I've done it myself.
How have I missed it?
I'm particular with my 3D as well, and I still miss it.
It's just like, how have I missed that? I'm right there going, yeah, it's all soundless, everything's spot on. I get home and go, I notice it straight away.
I've done it where
it baffles me.
I'm particular with it, me. I'm meticulous with my 3D. And then I look at it and it looks fine. And then months later I'll notice, and I've left completely not put any 3D on an arrow or something, and it pokes out well out the piece. I'm like, why have I? You thick fuck.
Crazy. I think though as well that comes from like, because you spend so long looking at what you've been doing, like you just kind of overlook it. Because when you're painting, especially if
that's why I try and do it methodical, me.
Painting a burner, it's not just.
There's so many little bits. This is why I hate burners, man. This is why I keep saying I hate wild
all the
styles.
little intricate bits, and like there's so much like to someone who doesn't understand it, like you'll see the whole thing, but to like you or me, because you're doing it, you see every little bit, and it's like I'm like breaking it down every little bit, and then I realise like what's wrong.
See, that was the thing I realised, like, because when I first started painting graph, that was the goal, man. Wild style for me. That was the goal. Get wild. That was all I wanted. That was it. Get to that point. Because I'd see wild styles and that's fucking sick, man. Why's mine shit? And then when I figured it out, like, because that's how it happens. You just figure it out. You know what I mean? It just clicks and you're like, I fucking know what I'm doing. Yeah. Weirdly. And then when you look back at the things that you thought were dope, you're like, your letter structure's shit, bro. You've camouflaged it. You've hidden how bad your letters are. With all your fucking connections and shit. Like when you can actually, like, dissect a piece. When you can dissect it fully. It's grim, man, that. It's grim. But that's the reason I hate painting wild styles, though. They're too fiddly. They're just too fiddly, man. After you've fucking been with me when I've done them, and I just lose my shit after a while. It's like I can't be arsed with this fucking outline. Do you know what I mean? I've been studying outlining for an hour. Like fuck off. And then it'll be neat. It'll be super neat until it gets to the O, and I've had enough. I'm just like fucking just chucking lines in.
Oh, you've got to go. That's why I leave a lot of stuff unfinished. Me.
I've never left a piece unfinished. Never to this day.
Or you've stayed there until it's been done?
Yeah. Never left a piece unfinished.
I'll sit there and I'll be working on something and like I know I'll be like, right, I might have an hour left before I've got to go and do something else because that's what my life's like, constant. So I'm like, right, I've got an hour to do something. After 20 minutes, if it's like, because like a couple of months ago there was a piece I was doing. Now I started this piece, so like it's a video on my channel, so that green and yellow piece, I started that last November. Now I only finished that last month.
That's the joys of being the only two writers, man.
I know, no one's gone over it.
No one's gonna touch it.
I did that outline.
Do you know, I've been tempted to do that though. I've been tempted for just go and finish one of your pieces before.
Have you?
Yeah. I've been tempted to just fuck it, I'm just going to go outline.
If I went back to do it and it was done, I'd be like,
not tell you.
I'd be like, fucking win it, and you've had a character onto it or something. I'd be like, yes.
No, just no evidence. Just go back and just finish your outline and your 3D, and then just leave it and disappear. And then you come back and you'd be like, when the fuck did I paint that?
Yeah, I was scratching my head like, did I finish this? I can't remember. But that's the thing, like, because that outline, I did the outline, and I left it. And then, like a couple, literally months after, I sat down, looked at the outline, re-sketched the outline, and when I went back to the wall, I re-sketched it on the wall, changed some bits, filled it in, left it, went back, filled some more in, filled my 3D, filled half of my outline, left it, and then I went back again and finished the thing and added the character. So like, that was over. But that's only because like, that wall I did, I've got an hour, go and do it. Got another. When I had time, it was like go and do it, and then I'd run out of time. It was never have a whole day. Like I miss them days where like when me and you'd go out, we'd have all day.
I know, man.
And we'd just paint.
I know, just focus. Fucking vibe. I miss them 6 o'clock mornings, me man.
Yeah,
them early 6 o'clockers.
Like, I don't miss the getting up, but like getting up and no one being about. And just
painting. Man. No one being around, just quiet as fuck. And then you finish and you still got all day.
All day, yeah.
Sick that, man. You got it done before the sun gets on wall. Yeah, so you know you can still get some decent flicks, and then it's before it gets silly hot.
Yeah, in summer. Yeah, in summer's the best for that.
Yeah, man. Easy. I love that shit.
Because when you wake up, it's already fucking late.
Winter makes me want to paint more.
It makes me want to paint.
Because I started when it was winter.
It makes me want to paint chrome though. That's the thing.
It's chrome season.
I always think to myself, like, I can't. When it's winter, I don't want to mulch because that's a ball ache with the rain and the wet motion. It just doesn't dry. Don't want to paint a burning because, you know, after I've done my outline, my hands are fucking. I can't feel my hands.
See, I'm good with that, mate. I don't get cold hands. I've never had finger cramp neither from painting.
Well, I don't get finger cramp.
Never had that.
I think that comes with.
No, but I've never had it.
Have you not?
No, never. I've never had a sore hand from painting. Not once.
Actually,
I think it's the way I hold the can though. Because I don't actually push with my finger. I kind of just squeeze my whole hand. It's weird, I know, but that's how I do it. I just hold the can and then I'll
So as you're
I'm sort of like
pressing the trigger,
squeezing. I'm squeezing all my fingers at the same time and just tightening that muscle there. It pushes it down. So I'm not really pushing down, if you know what I mean. I think that's why.
Yeah. That might be.
I've never had for thumb it. Have you ever had do that? For thumb a fill?
No.
No, I've never had do that.
I have.
I've seen people
done the
doing
two
it.
fingers though, where I've had to like use two because my hands have been that cold in winter. Like I remember, I painted my hands frozen.
Speaking of, I started painting in winter when I first started writing, and I painted a piece, right, and it shouldn't have took as long as it took, but it took fucking ages, and I honestly thought I was going to get frostbite in my hand. I honestly did. Literally, I had my hand up my t-shirt on the way home, like up my t-shirt, up my jumper inside my jacket, and it just wouldn't warm up. It was frigging honestly, it was so like it felt like it would fall off. No word of a lie.
The things we do as writers, bro.
And that was just in some muddy field on a wall. That broad daylight as always.
Broad daylight, yeah, because you never really went out at night, did you?
Nah, not really. Just broad
you...
daylight, everything, man. Just if I'm gonna get a spot, man, I'm doing it in day.
Yeah, you never really. I don't think I've ever really been out painting at night with you, actually.
I've never really done.
Always been day.
When I first started, I used to, because I was like sneaking about and that, thinking it was some major crime and I was a proper bandit. But no, it ain't a crime. Like, wait, is it? It's not as like gnarly as people think it is it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? I've had people say that to me before, like, how'd you paint a spot like that? It's like, just turn up and paint it. That's how you paint it. Just turn up and paint it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you'll get ignored. No one cares that you're doing it.
Depends where you are. I've had people.
I've had people just come up to me and talk to me. Normally old people.
I've had people tell me I'm going to bring the police on you.
No one says that shit to me. I mean, I've had someone come up to me and say, who said you could do...
You?
Yeah, someone came up to me and said, who says you can do that? And I said, who said I fucking can?
Me? I'll do
it. Like, fuck off, man. I'll do what I want. Is it your wall? No, well, piss off then. Dickhead.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No one's ever said they work for police. Do you know what I mean? If they told me they were going to phone police back in there, I'd have just took the phone off them. I'd have took it from them. They weren't getting it back.
I just ignored them.
Like, I would have literally taken the phone off them. Back in there when I was younger, that would have been my first protocol.
Yeah.
I'm going to phone police. Why are you going to do that without a phone?
Without your phone, yeah.
Yeah, fuck off, mate.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Sometimes that's
times change, man.
Yeah, now you don't get that chance to come over.
Yeah, filming you now, like.
Live streaming you and that.
Yeah.
While on the phone to the police and that at the same time.
Just piece them out, innit? What's happening?
Times have changed, bro.
It's different now, man. It's so easy. It's so easy for someone to just rock up and record you now, like.
I know, it's crazy, man.
Someone did that to me once. I actually painted a piece. I had my head cam on, so I looked like a right dickhead. And I hadn't pressed record on it, and I thought I did. And I pressed something else. So I painted a full piece, man. Got home and checked footage, and I had a note there. But while I was painting it, some guy just turned up outside of me, just filming me, right in my face. Just turned around and looked at him and was like, alright, pal.
Crazy.
And he just fucked off. I was like, what you doing, you dickhead? Silly cunt.
Never had that. I do have another question for you, though.
Go on, man. Question me up. Question time.
What do you think about the current state of the graffiti scene now?
To be honest, I don't know fuck all about the current state of the graffiti scene.
You're not watching?
I never do. I never have. I never have. As hard as it is to believe, never. I've never watched. There's people whose shit I rate, and that's it.
Who's that?
Well,
who's on your top 5 list? Go on.
Oh, mate, you know you're on it.
Am I?
You
yes.
are. You know you are. You know you are. I'd be a fool to say otherwise. Do you know what I mean? Fucking Totem is up there. Totem is tops, man. Totem. I'm not even going to try and put anyone in his league. He's next level in, man. He shits on everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have a list without Softballs, can you?
Yeah, you've got to have Softballs.
Do you know what I mean? I don't really rate his stuff, but you can't deny how good it is.
He's talented.
Do you know what I mean?
Just watching him, like I don't really sit and watch, like...
I don't rate his letters.
Point of view.
I'm not going to lie. I don't rate his
form.
letters. The dub letters at best. but he makes them work, man.
He makes them work because...
He makes them work, man. His effects are just next level, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. Who else?
So, what have we said? We've got Totem.
Soffles. You boy.
You. Yeah, you're in there, mate. Don't worry. You are in there. Anyone who fucking doesn't think your shit's fucking on fire is an idiot.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro.
And I'm not just giving you a fellatio because you're my squad, man. You know what I mean? Nah, that's true.
I do try.
I like Debs' stuff, me.
What's that?
Debs was here on Insta. Never seen his stuff?
No.
Mate. It's all like anime style.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
he normally just paints like massive throw-ups, man, but they're fucking clean. Clean as fuck, man. So good.
Put me on to him, bro.
So good. I rate Tasco from Florida.
Oh, yeah.
I do rate Tasco. I know him, fair enough, but, you know, I've always rated his shit, man. I just think it's fucking nice. The way he does that O, like an X.
Yeah.
You know how he, like, crumps all the sides in so he explodes out. I think that's dope. Yeah. I was going to pinch that off him.
But you know where it comes.
Yeah, I don't care if he knows where it comes from, man. I was going to pinch it off him anyway.
Like,
you know me, you know what I always say, man. If I bite your shit, I'll fucking tell you I've bit it. What are you going to do? It's not yours anymore.
Yeah.
I've bit it. It's mine. Someone else, man. Do you know what? I'm gonna throw Q back in there.
Q back?
I'm throwing Q back in there, man. Yeah, Cube from Manny. 100%. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have started painting anyway.
Really? Why?
Because.
Oh, he used to do
the little faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, that's him, yeah.
I didn't fucking know until about a month ago.
Did you not?
No. A month ago I found out that was him.
I only clocked on, like, I think it was like a year or two ago.
And this is shit I saw when I was 17,
yeah,
18.
Stuff was up everywhere, bro.
Them little faces. I just thought they were dope, man. I was like, how's that so simple but beans, so fucking dope?
He calls them beans. There was beans.
Yeah, I know.
Little beans with faces.
I know.
Them up everywhere.
But I didn't know that was him. I just kept seeing them everywhere in Manny. And I was like, they're sick.
Yeah, they're sick.
But they look like fuck all. Other people probably wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah,
but because I've always done characters. And I was like,
appreciate them, bro.
They're simple, them. But
simple,
they're nice.
But they're effective.
Who's the guy from Manny who paints monkeys?
Oh, I don't know.
Just paints an ape face all the time. Dead simple.
I think he's from Liverpool, you know.
Is he from Liverpool? I thought he was from Manny.
I think he's from Liverpool, bro.
I don't know who it is. I can't remember.
I know his name. They're always in blue.
Yeah. Or he does like the skeleton one with his jaw hanging off.
Yeah.
I rate them as well. I rate that shit, me. I don't know who it is.
I don't know who that is myself.
I don't know. This is the thing. I'm like that, me. How many times have you said to me, "Oh, have you seen what such a body's done?" I'm like, "Fuck's that."
Yeah.
Like, there's people who everyone loves as writers. I don't fucking clue, man. I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit silly that I don't have like Scene in a top 10. In a top 5. Do you know what I mean? I'd put him in a top 10. Scene.
Yeah, because he's a pioneer.
Yeah. But his stuff's dope as well.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's never changed, and that's a good thing.
No,
he's one of them old school writers where he's never changed his shit, and it doesn't look whack.
No. Yeah, because I think he pretty much nailed it spot on like back then.
Yeah, he did.
So he doesn't need to like try and keep up with everyone. Like he said,
Scheme as well. Scheme, man.
Yeah, just pioneers.
Scheme's old stuff was dope, man.
Yeah, it was sick, like.
I mean, I've seen the stuff he's painted like now, and he's still doing the same type of stuff, but it's not as good.
It's not as good for some reason.
No, man. When he was a kid, he was kicking the fuck out of everyone him on trains.
I know what that's down to though, because
that's not down to not practicing, innit?
I thought no, because he's been painting loads, but I've sat and I've looked, and back then they didn't have access to like fat caps. Now he has fat caps, so now he's outlining everything in fat caps.
Yeah.
Everything's changed. Everything's too chunky.
Yeah.
If he goes back to the skinny caps, you'll notice that.
I bet if you give him a shit ton of rust or with some
a burner.
Yeah, with some air freshener fucking
Do you know
cap,
what I mean? Yeah.
and he'd wreck it.
He'd do a burner.
Yeah, man.
Give him a pink dot or an Astro fat, and it's because
I guess.
Because that's why I don't like. I mean, I do use Astros, but I've only just recently started like filling my pieces in with a chisel cap.
You filling them with a chisel? I used to outline with those, you know.
Filling with chisel?
I used to use those for fucking super tight outlines. You'll never get a skinnier line than one of them. Getting close with one of those, and you get lines like super thin. I used to use them for that all the time. But that was before I used to power line them. Now I power line my pieces like a power line a sketch, and it looks better, I think. In my opinion, like it's my opinion.
It ties it up. It gives it like an extra thick band.
I think that works for me. I think if you double or triple your outline just on the edge of your piece,
on the edges, it always makes it.
But I've started cutting out from it as well. Yeah. So if a line was like, say you had two pieces of a letter that were folded, where that cuts out to where it's fat now, I'll fatten it into it, and I think that looks better.
Yeah, that looks sick.
I think that looks better.
That's a good idea, that, bro. Yeah, I think that looks pretty dope. Like, do you know what's mad though?
Go on.
That like, there's even after like all these years of painting, being a writer, there's still things I'm learning.
Yeah, you always will.
Do you know what I mean?
Because it's art, isn't it? You never fucking
starting to learn, like filling with a chisel cap is, because I always thought I'll use a fat cap to fill in. Like most of the time, if like I've only got a limited amount of paint and I'm gonna get this piece done, I use a skinny cap.
Yeah.
So like, I'll use a skinny cap and I'll try and fill it so it's all nice, and I'll take my time. But now I'm like, can you use a chisel? Use a chisel. It gives you that wide, thin layer.
Yeah.
Rapid, and I've still got half my tin left.
I wouldn't have started filling in with chrome and skinnies if it weren't for you.
It's the best.
Yeah, you taught me that.
It's not as
that. Yeah.
Chrome, fat cap, everywhere.
Yeah.
For everyone who's just learning, listening to this, put a skinny cap on your chrome.
And what I'd also advise is don't do your outline in chrome to start with. Use a colour and then cut back and leave part of that colour in for when you outline it, because chrome absorbs the black.
Yeah.
And then it'll absorb the shitty bits of your line, and your line will be tight as fuck. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's how I get my chrome so tight, man.
Because, like, I do love chrome pieces, but yeah, filling with a skinny cap.
I love chrome and I hate it at the same time.
Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just something.
I don't know. I just think the fucking gay.
Because it's the easiest option when it comes to painting.
I know, but I just don't like them. I'd rather use white.
Would you?
Yeah.
I used to do
black and white. I think that's top tier though.
If you do chrome, I used to do chrome, white, chrome on my letters.
Yeah, I remember that.
For ages I was doing that.
I remember that. That was when that you used to have that like mad jut that came off the top of your ear. When it was a standard triangle A and it had that big jut coming off it. Yeah, I remember that shit. Do
you know what's mad though, as well? Like how much, like I think, like same with your style, it stayed the same over the years. Like mine stayed the same over the years, but you can see.
Yeah, it's evolved. It's evolved, man.
It's not like you did this style, and that was my old style. It's not your old style. It's still your style, but.
Yeah, but you know me, I've got that many styles. I've got that many letter styles.
So yeah, my favourite things are yours. Yeah. Your wild style, obviously.
Well.
Because it's dope.
That Shogun's dirty, man. Getting that E right is a ball out, though.
E?
Yeah. Because of the way I do the E, where it's proper offset on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
You have to put it on the middle bar has to be on a proper steep angle. But if you get it wrong, slightly straight, it takes the funk out of the letter. But if you go too far, it fucks it.
Yeah.
But getting that bar right, and then not over slanting the F.
Well, you outline that bit first, don't you?
Yeah.
And then you do the bottom and then the top. So you do it so many times.
That's the most important bit. That's the key part of the structure. That's why. If I get that right, the rest of the letter's right. Yeah. The tops doesn't matter. The tops throw away. Do what you want with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Switch it up.
It doesn't matter because it's just bits coming everywhere with that. Yeah. It's the bottom that's the most important, and the middle.
Yeah, kicks on the bottom, I don't.
Go on. So you like the wild? What else?
I like your bubble thing that you do. So you have like a certain way. There's one that you've done. So one time you painted a freight with me. I did like a shitty little dog.
Oh yeah.
Well, you did the the fat arrow coming out of the F, that will forever be one of my favourite pieces you've done.
I hated that piece, man.
It was so, lad, it's sick.
It was shit. The only good thing about it was on a train.
It was on a train. But I've seen you do that on the wall though. There was one you did where you did like a raw video with your head cam on.
Mm.
You walked all the way down that path to that little shack and you did it in yellow.
Yes.
And you did it there.
I wonder if that's still up. I've not been back there.
Right. Still, that's one of my favourite pieces you've done.
That's where a guy came and filmed me that when I did the pink one on the other side.
That's still one of my favourite pieces you've done. That.
See, I love them dubs, me.
Because
I love them dubs. I think a dub fucking shits on a wild. I really do. Because you can't hide fuck all.
Fun.
You can't hide it. It's just fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's better than throw ups are fun. But throw ups, you know, how long does it take to do a throw up? Max 3 minutes.
I don't know, it can take just. I've got a video I put up on my channel. So it's a raw point of view video of me doing the throw up. But I filmed it in Chrome on a shit wall. So as I'm outlining it, like the paint's fading. So I'm like it's like a 5-minute long video of me doing a throw up.
Yeah, that's, you know,
and I'm like, why is it?
Do you know that snitch throw up of mine? The snitch one? With the back with F?
Yeah.
Yeah, my old throw up. I can do that full fill in 30 seconds.
Can you?
Yeah, full fill outlined in 30 seconds.
Rapid.
But I don't really paint that.
I know.
I've changed it now. I've got a new one, haven't I?
You're not painting dog throw up either.
I've got 3 throw ups now. Not including the dog.
That's 4.
That's 4 throw ups. See what I mean? I've got too many styles.
I've got too many things.
I've got too many. I've got 4 throw ups.
And
none of them look the same.
No. Yeah, you do have a lot of different styles. But the thing is, like, when you paint, so you paint, like, the same style, but it's still different.
Mm.
Which is, because it's not like, you can put a picture of, like, one there, and you'll see the style is similar, that's the same. But
yeah.
There's always something different.
I've been playing around. I was playing around. But I was just mainly with that V.
Yeah, you V. Yeah.
Mainly with that V. I've just took it back to the way it used to be, super simple.
You've got your letters.
They're impossible for
They're
painting them.
hard, bro.
They're impossible.
Just to the point that you start with an F. That's the worst letter to start. I swear, either that or an I is the worst letter. And then your next letter is an I.
So and then there's a V, which is boring as fuck. And then I've got an O and an E that you can play with.
And then you've got an O. I mean,
O's everything. O can be anything.
You can make it.
It's a circle. You can do whatever you want with it.
You can't shit on the letter O, but then you've got your E, so you're like then you've got to match the style of your E with your F.
Yeah, so what I do with that is I try and match the bottom of the E with the top of the F.
Yeah.
So it kind of like there's a rotation point around the O. Yeah. Because with an F, every time I do an F, I need that big jut off the back. Yeah. I need that because otherwise it's just flat. So you have to have a big jut off the back of it.
Just gives it like a...
Give it something. Yeah. And then, but if you did that at the top of the E as well, what are you going to do with the bottom of the E? Then you've got a big square on the end. So then you've got something missing at the bottom of the F that you're going to have to try and come up with something to fill that void.
Needs balance.
To balance. Yeah. So that's why the top of the E is always small and pushed back. And then the bottom of it kicks out. Because I'm trying to match, like, so it's sort of like a diagonal. Yeah, that's how I think about it.
That's how you think about it.
That's how I think about
it. But that's how you've got to, because your F is top heavy, but your E is bottom heavy.
Exactly.
So you've got to like split.
That's why I'm trying to do that.
If it was a mirror image, it's not going to be split directly down the middle. You split it.
I try and keep the F, I, and V taking up the same amount of space as the O and the E. That's why the E is so big. That's why it always comes out massive.
Yeah, you always do your E massive. Like.
Because F, I, and V are just so boring that I just try and think of that as sort of one half of the piece.
Yeah.
And then sort of, because a V is a good middle, but if you just did a standard, V, then you just got a big space in the middle where there's nothing.
You have to have something.
So the V has to be tight. Yeah. So I have to use the back of the V, like the far side of the V, as the centre point of the piece. Otherwise, where else is it going to be?
Balance, yeah.
It's going to look stupid. It's going to look daft. Because what can you do with a V? I think I've done everything that you can do with a V. What more can you do with it?
I don't know, I'd have to have a sketch and play about. But
it's the most boring letter on earth.
Revoke has it, a V in his. I've always noticed he kind of uses his to like.
Yeah, but he's got an R and a K.
Oh, and a K, yeah.
And then an E and an O. Balancer. And then a V. V can be central point then.
Yeah.
but
it's a good balance of it. Though,
I've got 2 letters at the start that are essentially a stick.
Yeah, pretty much 2 sticks. Yeah.
And then a V.
And then 2 more sticks to follow.
I mean, I could have wrote any other name and made it better.
Yeah, but
it's because it's so hard, and it's because there's not another person on this fucking planet who writes Fivoe. There's not another. I am the one.
Can I ask you a question though?
Go.
I'm still adamant. You write Fivoe because the first time I thought I saw you.
No.
Isn't that why you write it?
No.
I thought you was the Fivoe.
No. But you're not the only person who's ever thought I was a cop. That's why. Even before I wrote, people used to think I was a copper. Yeah. Got to think about it. In the 90s, when you're in school and you're out drinking at night.
You probably could have been a copper, man, right?
I was. Look,
you got
in the 90s, you're out, everyone's drinking, you're not supposed to be, you're in obscure as fuck places, it's dark. I was 6'4". So when you see this silhouette of a guy coming up with his giant Eisenhower bubble jacket on and his stocking cap tall as fuck, everyone thought I was a copper and they just like it. And they'd shout, someone would shout 5-0 and they'd like it.
So you got your name.
So no, I just rock up and just shout 5-0 when I turned up.
5-0, motherfucker.
Selling motherfucking encyclopedias.
Yeah.
That was why you shout 5-0, selling motherfucking encyclopedias.
Yeah, I remember, bro. I remember that. That's funny, that.
Jesus.
Walking up to jams and that, saying that, and everyone's like, yeah, fuck's it. Focus. Oh, massive exhaust and that. Wu-Tang.
Oh, I miss that car, man. Oh, I miss the villain so much.
That was a whip, that.
That exhaust was so loud.
I know it was.
I love that car.
That's why I was adamant he was a copper.
That car was dropped on its ass. Before I put 17s on that, it was so low, it was unreal. I couldn't do speed bumps.
Put on it we're like proper what do you call it, like proper 90s rims, shiny and fucking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Proper 90s style.
Polished metal.
Yeah.
They weren't chrome, they were brushed like
they were cool, man.
brushed steel. They looked so good, them wheels, man. When I first got them, they were naughty. Yeah. They were naughty. Them 10 spokes. Yeah. They were 5 spokes, but they were double spokes, so they were like 10 spokes. Before I got those, I had illegal tyres on, though.
Did you?
Yeah, I had the stock rims, but I had tyres that were too wide. As long as you get
right, okay, so we are back after some technical difficulties. Again. Right, okay, so question for you.
Go. Shoot.
Is, so, how long have you been into hip hop?
Forever.
Since?
Forever. As long as I can remember. As long as I can remember.
Yeah.
80s.
Fucking hell.
As long as I can remember.
Yeah, a long time then.
First time I ever heard it.
Wow.
Just gone. There you go. This is me.
Oh yeah.
This is me. That was it.
Yeah. See, I got put onto it, man.
It's the only music I could relate it to, bro.
Yeah.
I can't relate to all that happy shit. Do you know what I mean? I had a ghetto upbringing, didn't I? So I relate to all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Having no money, fucking broken home bullshit, man. Getting scuffles and stuff. That was just standard living, man. So I relate to that.
Related to it?
Yeah, I just related to it, man. I just related to it. You like listen to the music and you're like, man, that is me.
I always, whenever I hear Wu-Tang, I just think of you straight away.
Yes, mate. I am the ambassador for Shaolin.
That's why, that's the first thing I ever heard you listen to. Wu-Tang.
It's pretty much all I listen to be honest.
I listen to, yeah.
I listen to other shit, but
Can't knock it though, man.
Shaolin's where it's at for me. Definitely. First time I ever heard Wu, I was on it.
You haven't done a Wu-Tang piece though, have you?
No, I've put W's on a lot of stuff, but I've never actually done like an outright dedicated
The
one.
O is a W, would be said.
I've been meaning to do an eyeworm. I've got a few Shaolin eyeworms I could do.
Eyeworms are sick.
Eyeworms are where it's at, man. If I come back, that's where it's going.
Just eyeworms. No,
Pretty
you can't
much.
just do that.
Pretty much, man. They fit everything.
Yeah,
It can be anything. It's a character and it's letters. If it's a theme wall, still fit an eyeworm in. Regardless of what the theme is, I can make that work.
Yeah, because you can fit the eyeworm and make it
absolutely
whatever the
anything.
fuck you want.
Absolutely anything. That's the joy of the piece, man.
Yeah.
That's why I love it so much.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope idea, I'll give you that.
I can do anything with it. It can be anything. And because it's just a stupid fucking character.
You don't use up a lot of pain either.
Doesn't.
Okay.
That's the joy.
Because it's so
Thin.
Yeah, so thin.
Yeah, man.
It's fitting anyway.
It can be anything. It can be any colour. I can do whatever I want. Eyeworms are ace.
So what's your favourite style that you do?
Eyeworm.
Yeah, eyeworms. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
100%. That and the dub.
You do.
Just the standard bubble dub.
Yeah.
And then like bubblegum wilds.
The fun stuff.
Like, just the easy stuff.
The fun stuff.
Yeah, the easy stuff, man. The easy stuff's worth it. It's the best stuff, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It is. I don't want to spend forever painting.
No.
It kind of pisses me off. Taking forever. I hate it.
So
I do hate it. I like spending a lot of time though, but not a lot of time focusing.
Constantly painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can bop a dub out in no time. Doesn't take me any time to bop them out, but I can make them last as well. You know.
Mm. Yeah, because there's been like walls that we've done, and we've spent fucking hours, but like hours just painting because
it's non-stop. You don't get a break.
The hip hop jam that we did, like that, because we was together on that wall. Like even though I did the piece.
What, because I got fucked over again?
Yeah, but that's standard for you. That
I get fucked over at every jam.
I don't understand that.
Every jam I get fucked over.
And I'm just a tag along and I'll get the good wall. But that's why though, like,
it baffles me.
You jumped on that big wall with me, didn't you?
I'm hated but rated.
Sure, hated but rated crew.
I am hated, man. I am hated in Graff. I'm sure of it.
Nah.
I'm sure people are just like, fuck this cunt on his YouTube channel. That's what it seems.
You don't
like.
paint anymore though. So.
I know, but like, fuck them anyway.
I am adamant I'm going to get you to come back though. Definitely.
One day I'll dust it off.
It would be dope to have you come back though. We're still recording.
As soon as I get the funds and stuff.
I think maybe like next summer.
I'm going to start doing something. I'm going to have to.
Well, what was the last one me and you painted? What was this year?
This summer?
Was it this summer?
Was it this summer I did that big girl with purple hair?
Was it the yellow? Did I do a yellow piece in the tunnel?
Yeah.
That was last year.
Well, last year then.
That was last year after I got back from Barca. So.
And I hadn't painted for 2 years before that.
I think that was October.
It wasn't. It was in summer.
No, because I only went to Barca in.
No, it was in summer when we did that because it was warm as fuck.
No, it was still warm. No, you had a hoodie on and a hat.
Yeah, but that's me.
That's you, regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
I'll have to look. Are we not painted anything this year then?
No.
Wow, we're in November.
I just don't paint.
But then again, like I haven't been that active this year.
I'm just completely dropped
compared
off.
to last year.
I just completely dropped off. I've just been I've been too busy, man. I'm just too fucking busy.
Yeah.
Fucking working, being a dad.
Working, being a dad, and so life takes over, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's one of the joys of getting older, man.
Yeah, and then skating again.
Yeah, you got back into skating.
Damn right I did. Fucking needed that, man.
You do?
Needed that so much. Like 2 hours skating and all my aches and pains disappeared.
Until you fell over.
Oh yeah, until I fucking fell over and broke my shoulder, yeah.
They all come back.
Yeah. But that was like 2 months after I started back. Do you know what I mean? I weren't even doing anything when I broke it, that was the worst bit. I didn't fall off a rail or anything.
What was you doing?
Just running up on rail. I just hit something and just went fucking flat up. Just broke my shoulder. But I'd already done like 6 or 7 passes on rail. So I didn't, it was just out of the blue. Just came from fucking nowhere, man. Full speed as well. Imagine going full sprint speed, and then just being on your shoulder, not knowing what the fuck happened.
Yeah. You're like, what's going on?
I proper twatted my head as well.
Did you?
Yeah, that didn't bother me though.
Just your shoulder?
Yeah, I didn't even get a lump or anything from twatting my head. I've got a hard head, haven't I? I do. I've hit my head that many times. It's like, my skull is a crash helmet. It fucking is. I can hit my head hard as fuck, I just don't even feel it.
You just don't feel it?
No.
So you hit it hard enough?
No.
Just not hit it hard enough, lad.
Trust me, it's been hit hard. You can't be as mouthy as me and not get hit hard. Oh my god.
Sometimes I wonder how your wife puts up with you.
She doesn't. Financial status. Because if she leaves me, she has to fucking buy half the house, so she ain't going nowhere.
She's stuck.
She's stuck. I've got her locked down. She's on the shackle, mate. Ball and chain. And we've got a kid. I've got a proper fucking lockdown. I'm running that long game, bro.
I know you will, lad. Still can't believe, like, after all them years, he was like, I'm not having kids. I'm not having kids. Bam.
I told you. I got caught out, man.
I'm having a kid, bro. I was like, what?
I got caught out.
She said, you like, yeah.
Yeah. Polite game.
But now, like, now, like, you've met her and you're bringing her up, you know, like, fuck.
She's a fucking hero, man. That's all. She's a hero, that child. She's amazing. She just makes me laugh. She's a dickhead, but she's alright. Like.
I'm proud of you.
Fucking proud of me.
I am, lad.
Dickhead.
No, honestly, because like a lot of people can go, oh, I don't want to be, never want to be a dad, never have kids, and then it happens and you can fuck off.
Yeah, but only pussies do that.
You're not.
You can't bounce out, man. It's too easy. Being a dad is easy. It is easy.
Yeah.
It's one of the easiest things I've ever had to do in my life. It's easy as fuck. It's easier than having a dog. It is easier than having a dog. Kids are easier than dogs.
I've got 3 kids.
Kids are easier. Yeah, you've got 3.
But they're all arguing. You're like, yeah.
Oh, I think kids are easier than dogs, man. 100%. They can tell you what they want. I mean, a dog will tell you what it wants, but then you have to decipher dog code.
Yeah.
At least a kid will just say, you know, what's up.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what's up. But I think it gets easier as they get older.
Well, until the teenagers.
People say that it gets harder, but I think it gets easier.
Not when the teenagers.
Oh, on my own. Crazy.
Not when when the teenagers, mate, we're screwed.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I have 2 girls, bro.
Just wait till you get to that stage where your kid thinks you've done fuck all.
What with your life?
No, they're just like, sure, you're just my fucking dad, you've never done fucking anything, you.
Oh, I've done that.
Alright, okay. Alright. I'm trying to avoid that, I'm trying to mitigate that.
Yeah, no, that won't happen.
It will, because all kids think that.
As long as you're present a lot in their life. And like you show them, because like, me having this studio, like I show, like Finley see like it records.
Yeah.
Makes beats and that. And I always play my shit in the car and that. So they know like I'm not just like some waste. Do you know what I mean? Just go to work, come home, kids, go home, work, kids. Because like, that's one thing, that's one of the reasons I wanted to start doing a podcast as well, because like, I want people on who are successful, like, or people who have done stuff like worthy of, like.
What am I doing here?
Are you joking?
What am I doing here? I've achieved nothing.
Well, you have, lad. Because you're a graph writer. So like, that's not a normal thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not like normal. It's not like
you have to have something seriously wrong with you for take up.
Like you think most people don't have. They might have a hobby. Like let's say a hobby is like going shopping, doing the nails and shit.
Play football.
A lad's playing football. That's everyone. How many graph writers do you know? I only know one more graph writer in Wigan. That's you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's. There's graph writers everywhere.
You've got to be a weird person to want to write graph.
You have to.
You have to be really fucking strange to want to go out, sneaking about, breaking into places and trespassing.
Breaking the law.
To write your name in 3 foot tall letters and then fucking peace out.
And then leave it there.
Yeah, and just be like, psh. It's a weird hobby, man.
It's a weird hobby.
Weird.
But you won't understand it unless you're part of it. That's the whole point. Like, no one. I'm assuming same with you. Like, no one in your family has ever been like, oh yeah, I like what you do.
Yeah, they have with me.
Have they?
Yeah, I've always been supported.
And until I made money from it, I never got that.
I've always been supported with graph. Always.
So that's good. Never had that.
That's just because it's me. Like, they know what I'm like.
Yeah.
They know that you can't tell me that I can't do anything. You can't tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have it. If you tell me I can't do something, I will do it in front of you. Just to fuck you. No, not to prove you wrong. Just to say fuck you. Watch me. I've always been like that. It's not something I do on purpose.
Yeah, it's just built in.
It's just there. If someone says you can't do that, I'll do it, and I'll do it in front of you. I'm not going to try and hide it. I will do it in front of you. Yeah. And it's like, stop me.
That's where the graph stems from.
I just don't know, man.
You're never allowed to paint graffiti anywhere.
Well, I don't know. I've always had to be like that, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, my entire life, I've always had to have that attitude. Because I had to raise myself. So, I've always had that mentality. Do you know what I mean? Fuck you, I can't do it, watch. Do you know what I mean? It's not healthy, but it's not something I can control. I can't stop myself from doing it.
That might be low, but that's probably, in your case, probably why it's been a blessing to you.
Yeah.
It's got
me out of so much shit.
It's made you the person you are.
It's got me out of so much shit.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing. It's never been a bad thing for me to be like that. Like, I've never had a negative experience from being like that. It fixes all my problems.
It's not a negative.
It just fixes my problems.
Yeah.
It's always fixed everything.
You're doing it. And everyone just goes, okay.
I've done that to the police. Do you know what I mean?
I'll leave you to it, bro.
I've done it with the police. I've done it with everybody. And as soon as I start behaving like that, they just leave me alone. It's weird. It doesn't make sense, does it?
No,
Think about it. It doesn't make sense.
That's how you've got through life, bro. It's crazy.
It's scary that is how I have got through life, like, just by just doing things that you're not supposed to, blatantly doing it.
Yeah. Just getting away with it.
And then you just get away with it, and you're like, eh? Okay, I'll do it again then.
Looking for it. Yeah, but yeah, well, yeah, I think it does make sense. Like, I used to always go out at night painting, you fucking daytime.
Yeah.
Go painting this and fuck you. And I'm like, daytime? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You get seen? And you're just like, yeah, so what? Okay. I guess we're painting at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know how I've got away with everything.
I'm just like, hiya everyone.
And someone just turns up and you just go, alright, love. And they just leave you alone.
Yeah, I don't think I ever.
I think it's because
That's when that you like did that.
I think it's just the attitude of because I'm not trying to be negative when I do it. I just do it.
Yeah, you just do it.
And then I don't act like I'm being dodgy. I just do it. And then if someone wants to have a chat, I'll have a chat. I'll stop and have a nice, cheery conversation with you.
That's what you are.
But
rebellion.
I am a rebel without a cause.
Definitely.
I remember we went out for a meal with my sister and my brother. And my missus brought it up. She just said, I don't know if you know this, but any time you tell him that he's not doing something, he'll just look you in the face and do it. Out of spite. And they both just looked at each other and went, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just...
Yeah, they'll know you very well.
I used to, when I was a kid, with smoking weed. I got told, like, that I was going to get my fucking head kicked in if I got caught fucking smoking weed again. And then I was just stood there, just doing it blatantly.
Don't even leave.
Just blatantly. Just like, and? So I was just stood there blazing it, and my brother came home, and he's like, what are you doing? And I went, what's it look like I'm fucking doing?
Yeah.
Have a nice day. How was your day?
Do you know, like, you to it.
Yeah, it's just like, he just shook his head and walked off, because it's like, you can't stop me.
No, can't stop me. Yeah, because you had a bit of a mad upbringing, didn't you?
Yeah. It's a bit more than a bit mad. It was mad as fuck. But, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, I experienced shit at a fucking young age, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? People hunting me down, trying to stab me up and that. I've been through a lot.
But I didn't get none of that when I was a kid. Man.
I fucking did.
Grew up on a council estate, but never had anyone try to stab me.
No, it was like that. Like, I had that, man. I had that. Like, they were hunting me for fucking months, them cunts. They didn't get me. Nah, just give them shit. Just give them shit and, like, fucking come get some. Throw some at them and then run away. Or I just kept dog with me, because I had that big ass Doberman, so I just kept Doberman with me all the time.
I don't think I ever saw your Doberman.
Nah, he was long on him before I met you. But I just used to keep it with me all the time. Yeah. Yeah, when that were going on, anywhere I went, I had that dog.
Yeah, you used to live with your sister as well, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I just got rid of my house, didn't I? Got rid of my house and moved in with her just so she could keep paying mortgage. Because I'm nice like that, you know. I do nice things.
I know you do.
I just do them in a weird way.
Very unique.
I am very fucking unique.
But yeah, that's why I've got you on here, my first one. Because think about it. You had your YouTube channel. People are always asking me, where's Fivoe? And you're the only other graph writer that's from Wigan.
Apart from the upstarts as well, because there are people about. There's always upstarts.
Yeah.
I keep seeing a lot of stuff pop up. But
I would like to. I'd like to do what Sean, Reason's doing. How he's been he gets permission from the council and he'll go and pay it a year.
I know, but it's like I've been meaning to start doing realism, start doing more realism stuff because I can do it. I just don't because I don't enjoy it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can do it, but I don't enjoy it.
Maybe you would if you was doing it on that scale.
Yeah, but it's something that I don't want to do. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
like, if I had a wall that size and I could paint what I wanted, they wanted some realism, fair enough, but I could funk it out.
You go, I would.
No, I mean, if I could funk it out, if I could put some burners in there and stuff, it didn't have to be along a specific theme.
Then
I'd do it. Yeah, but that's. I don't want to be doing stuff like that, man. I don't care how much money's in it. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It takes a lot more balls to say no to money. Or, to say no to doing something because you don't enjoy it. It takes more balls.
Yeah.
Do you know? Yeah. To not chase the money. I don't care about money. I don't give a shit about money.
No.
I never have. I'm probably never going to get any. Do you know what I mean? I've never... Cool. I've had money. I've had money.
In the past, but...
I've had money. I've had silly money. And I've had no money. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, bro.
It doesn't really matter. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, as long as you can get by.
As long as you can pay your bills.
As long as you're happy, man.
I'm happy when I'm being left alone.
Yeah, I'm not that.
That's what I'm like, me. I'm happy with my own company. I like being left alone.
Yeah,
so now place B that for a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? Everyone struggled in lockdown and I was just like, this is sick.
This is sick, yeah.
I don't fucking see anybody. It's mint. Do you know what I mean?
I think that might also come down to the fact that we are graph writers. We like being left alone.
Yeah.
To do shit. That might be because I've always thought
it's a loner game, man. It is a solo fucking sport, isn't it?
There's some. I mean, unless you've got a good team with you, but
nobody starts out in a team.
No,
you've got to have the balls to go out
and you want to do stuff. But that's one thing I've always thought. Because there's been times where I've been 1 o'clock in the morning. It's raining. It's freezing. I'm sat in the bush waiting to get a spot or I'm hiding from someone on a trackside. And in my mind I'm telling myself, this ain't normal. But honestly, loads of times I've done this and I've thought, this isn't normal.
The amount of places I used to go on my own at night and paint when I started, and not once was I worried. Do you know what I mean? You gotta think about how fucking stupid that is. You're out on your own in a rough area at night doing dumb shit as well. And it's anything could happen to you, but you're not asked. You need that mentality, don't you? You know what I mean? It's one of the... You need to be that type of person.
I think it's one of the best hobbies you could probably get into. Because I know a lot of people, especially where if it's dark, let's say midnight on a trackside, just you on a trackside. It's quiet. Most people fucking...
You hear everything though.
Yeah, scared and like, oh,
yeah.
Shit. But like, the silence and the peace is calming.
Did you never use Appreciate You?
What do you mean?
Appreciate cans?
Yeah, of course you...
Pre-rattle before you went out.
Yeah.
Then you
Sit
didn't
in
have to do it in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I used to have a battery from a 6x9 speaker that I used to carry with me.
Did you?
Yeah, you stick it on the bottom of a can so it doesn't rattle.
Yeah.
And then you can shake death out of them and it doesn't rattle when you're out.
Yeah, use a magnet. I always use a magnet.
Oh man. Been in some sketchy places at night.
For years, man. I haven't done that for years.
I've no interest in it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be arsed going out at night, struggling, not being able to see me outline.
Yeah, there's some aspect to it that's a pain in the ass.
I just want my shit to look good.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it doesn't, but I just want it to look good. Do you know what I mean? For me more than anything.
Yeah.
I just want to know that I didn't fuck it up. Like, if you go out and you I've done it before, I've gone out absolutely ratted and gone out bombing. And you're like, yes mate, I smashed loads of places last night. And then you fucking drive past and you're like, oh, what did I do?
It's embarrassing, why did I do that?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Fuck, I've done it before, man. I actually painted side of a church because I didn't realise it was a fucking church. And then I saw it day after and realised it was a fucking church, and I was like, you idiot. Like, you fucking idiot.
That's how I
That is one of the rules, man. That's one of my rules. Don't paint on anything that's got anything to do with religion.
Yeah, all people's cars and shit.
Well, like, obviously you don't touch civilian property, man. You know what I mean? Don't touch houses and cars and shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with emergency services. Don't fuck with schools. Don't fuck with churches. Clean. Everything else is fair game to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I lost my job at the Caps.
Really?
Yeah, that's that. So like, I don't know if you know this, but like, obviously a few years I worked at Zapp's there.
Yeah.
But then one day, so like me and them lot, we had like a little house party. I know me being a little shit.
Yeah.
We had a house party, we got absolutely smashed. And I just decided to go out painting. I was on an estate, and the estate led up to a bridge, a train station, and there was a school nearby. Obviously it's dark and I'm smashed, didn't know it was a school. The school was a nursery, and it's on a trackside. So obviously me, I'm bladdered. I did that, did the bridge, did the train station. I even did the pavement tags outside fucking mate's house. Because I'm an idiot. So I'm smashed, right? So I wake up and I'm like literally like I woke up in my car. Right? Wake up in my car, like what, tags on the floor. So I'm like, shit, I go in the house and everyone's still asleep and that. What the fuck am I going on? I go home. And then I was due to be in that Saturday. So this was a Saturday night, so I'd been to the shop that day. So I was due to be in the week after. Kieran rings me on like Monday or Tuesday, I think it was. Says, oh, the police have been in looking for you. They know that you work here. So I was like, why? And he told me exactly what I'd done, where I'd done it. This is what they've told me. Right? So, oh motherfucker. So like, he...
Still recording.
He already knew what I'd done. Bear in mind, this is like 12 years ago, or whatever, maybe 11 years ago. So he's like, just because of that, he's like, I can't have you working here anymore, because that's his business. Do you know what I mean? So obviously me being there, because like they'd go in. That was when he had the shop in Quiggins, which was upstairs.
Right, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
So because I worked there and I'd worked there that day, a lot of my stuff was in that studio. You know what I mean? Tags. There's probably a little dub in there, whatever. So he knew when they went in, and he's like, oh, I don't know where it is. They just go in and pay it and go away. So they left him, but then that's how I lost my job. My job there. Because I just can't be too much of a liability. But that's when I was active. Do you know what I mean? I was
were active as fuck.
Every single day I was painting. Didn't give a fuck.
You was active as fuck.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you finally listened and reined it in a little bit, bro.
Yeah, too, man.
You have to rein it. You can't, man. You can't keep it up at that pace, man.
Too, bro.
Not unless you want to do a stint.
But no, like I just don't think it's on the it's like on anyone's priority. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get that.
Like a lot's changing now. Like I've got kids, I've got a house, I've got fucking.
It's a dangerous game to get into. This
I
one.
just can't. Now I can't ever see myself.
It's more accepted now, anyway.
Hardcore.
It's way more accepted now than it was when we was at it.
Oh yeah.
Way more accepted. It's everywhere now, you know what I mean?
Most cities, it's accepted.
People get paid to do it now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just put an IVs on and crack on.
Yeah. It's not like when we started.
No.
It was proper underground then.
Yeah. When did you start? Did you start before me?
No, I don't know.
I started in 06.
I don't even know.
06, 07.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I've no idea. No idea when I started. I don't know.
You're a little bit older than me, so like you probably started.
Like proper painting? I don't know. But I was out tagging and shit in high school, so that was like 90s.
Yeah.
You know? But I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't fully understand it. I just did it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even remember why I started doing it. Do you know what I mean? I just started doing it. I remember I absolutely destroyed. I thought it was a whiteboard in school, so I got a marker and I fucking hammered it. And then rolled it up. Like, they're gonna fucking find that one day. And then he spun it round that lesson, and it was a fucking projector screen. It wasn't a whiteboard. And I was like, fuck.
You just sat there going,
fuck. Sweating, man, and it said something like big size, like sex to a nymph or one, something like that, like some Nazi's like quote. Oh man.
Yeah, that sounds a bit right for you. That.
I used to do that shit all the time. I used to always take quotes from Nazi's like, put them on stuff.
Did you? Classic album, that.
Yeah, man.
Classic album.
Because there's just loads of them in it, because it's just Nazi's like, so I used to always do it, man. Just like, fucking mad cunt. Oh, man. Fivoe always like Iron Mike and shit like that. Just fucking banging it everywhere. I bet there's still loads of my shit in that school, you know. I bet there's loads. No, I used to put it in obscure as fuck places.
Sure.
Everywhere. Everywhere I sat, there was a Wu-Tang symbol. Everywhere. Literally, I'm not even kidding you. Every table I ever went near, there was a Wu-Tang symbol.
What underneath?
I just put them straight on top.
Would you?
Just like big W's everywhere, man. Fucking everywhere. Symbol, man. But proper detailed. You can grain that shit in there, man. It's like, I bet they still have desks that they use for GCSEs that have got my shit on them.
Yeah, that'd be funny. That your kid goes to school and goes, Dad, why did I see this?
They won't even know it was me. I used to do that. I used to always put I used to have a thing of putting cannabis leaves on everything, but writing Moroccan black underneath it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just thought it was funny. Man. It's just Moroccan black.
Teenage man looks.
Moroccan black everywhere.
That's funny. Never did shit like that when I was in school. I used to just fucking tag up everywhere, when I was in school.
I used to always put shit up, man. All over.
Teachers all knew it was me though. I used to hate it. They used to always tell me, I won't get you anywhere now. I won't get you anywhere. I wasn't trying to get it to get me anywhere.
Oh, I used to always get told that characters weren't art. Always.
What are you talking about?
Always. I used to always get told they weren't art. What are you on about? What are you on about, you pleb?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't doing anything different. I'm not going to change what I'm doing. I'm not going to paint a bowl of fruit. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. Do you know what's mad though, right? I think about... When I left school, I went to college, studied art for a little bit. That's what they had us drawing. And I used to think, I don't want to draw, I just wanted to do graph.
Yeah, I never
All I wanted to do.
I went to college for what, a year and a half.
Did you? What did you study?
Construction management.
Why?
Because that's what I was in at the time. Yeah. If I had carried on doing the job I was doing when I left school, I'd be on 140 grand a year now.
Yeah.
But
you fucked up there, bro.
I don't regret it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I wasn't cut out for it, man. I was too young. Yeah. I was too young and too street to be put in there. Yeah, be put in that environment, man. I just didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know how to handle that, like, corporate sabotage shit. Yeah. I didn't know how to deal with it. When you've got people talking shit behind your back at work,
yeah, no,
right, trying to get you in shit for shit that you haven't done because they haven't done their job, and then my answer to that is fucking step up. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Keep your fucking mouth shut or I'm gonna fucking slap you. I didn't know how to deal with it. As strange as it sounds, because that was how I always had to deal with everything. That was how we had to deal with things. Do you know what I mean? Especially like the school I went to, that was how everything was dealt with. Shut up or you get a slap. Do you know what I mean?
You know, never
and then I always got taught, like, they always said that when you leave school, you'll not get away with being a grass and all that. You'll not get away with that at school, at work. You'll just not have a job. And then I went into the workforce and then realised that it's just all... It's worse than school.
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck? I couldn't deal with it. I honestly did. I had no coping mechanism for dealing with it. The only coping mechanism I had was threats. That was it. That was all I had.
Yeah.
And I still do that to this day. I'm nearly 40 and I still do that to this day. At work.
Just checking your job.
Just checking people because they're full of shit.
Sometimes it's got to be done, man. Do you want to wrap it up?
Wrap it, man. Wrap it if you want.
Okay. So, this has been the first, hopefully of many. Had my guest on.
It's been an absolute shit show.
Technical difficulties everywhere, but we'll get there, man. So yeah, man, we'll leave it there. For everyone who's listened and watched, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one.
Stop asking where I'm at.
Peace.